Greetings, everyone. Welcome to NBA2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. With that road trip behind him, the Cavaliers ready to perform in front of their hometown fans here in Cleveland. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Here's Holmgren. Back to Love. Lock at 6. Takes the 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys. And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Lots of quick moves inside by ball to get into great position for the score.
And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now, here's Ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Active quickly. To the middle. Here's Reed. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003. Soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
Here's quickly. After the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Driving inside. Barnes the screen. On the wing, Barnes. It's good. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night.
And how about the body control? Barnes sets the screen and then a nice spin there to get open.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. And it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
The Raptors with the lead.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Now, here's quickly. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Outside, Ball. Love outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here's Barnes for 3.
long, 7'1", with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
So it's Toronto now. After the miss from Chet Holmgren. Pass to Shannon. And he drives in. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Reddish. The kick out to Ball. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Edwards looking it over. And finished off by Edwards.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
A floater. And the shot goes in.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And it's Ingram with the rebound. Here's Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And saw the play develop, got out in front of the defense, and Barnes there finishes on the break.
Pass to Reddish. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And that does it for the first quarter. Toronto ahead, up by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Kevin, back to you.
All for one. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
His contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them.
Pass to Abaji. Not good it. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Diggs got the lead up to 8 now for Toronto. A drive by Garland. And good that time. Garland's got his first bucket of the night.
Tough to contain. Garland with one of the quicker first steps in this league.
Over to the left wing. From 20 feet out. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
This offense just continues to impress.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Here's Dick. Pass to Pirtle. Screen by Pirtle. Here's Abaji. Good on the three-point shot. Abaji's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Dick, that's good.
Whether it's a catch and shoot or off the bounce, Grady Dick can knock it down. Tremendous jump shooter.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Stolen. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Murray Boyd. And they pick up 2. And the Raptors lead by 15.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
So you think about game preparation for an opponent. Richard, how different is that in the regular season versus the playoffs?
Oh, there's a significant difference. Not as much time in the regular season. You could be coming off 4 games in 5 nights. But in the playoffs, there is so much detail position by position.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively. Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Dick. Lots of room. And there are the Raptors with another bucket. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of the game. There's Garland. Good work there as it goes. Garland's got 6 here in this quarter.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Here's Shed. Fertile. Got a piece of it. Dick with the steal. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. This one for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
The Raptors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Raptors lead by 19. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. When it comes to Garland, RJ, what do you like best about his game?
I love that he's a multi-skilled player at the offensive end. He's fast off the bounce and can pull up or kick it out. He creates all sorts of headaches for the D. And give the defense credit, he was met at the rim.
Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Quickly the bounce pass. Ingram deciding where to go with it. 5 to shoot. With his first shot attempt, it's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
This is where Love is most comfortable operating. He feels so confident attacking the paint.
And here is Quickly. That shot off.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
Toronto leading by 15. Pass to Reed. 3-pointer. And Holmgren pulls it down.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. So Edwards will go to the free throw line. It's going to go on Grady Dick. So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, it's tougher and will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent. Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Cleveland.
Kicks it out to Love. Left side, Edwards. Edwards with a physical finish inside.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And Cleveland again with the bucket.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
On the wing, Barnes. Spins. Back to quickly. Stolen by Ball. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Quickly looking it over. In the corner, it's Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Barnes can't get it to go.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what Coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Ball. Lays it up and banks it in. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Faster quickly. Barnes outside. With the crossover. And the dunk by Barnes.
Special move from a very versatile Scotty Barnes.
And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 19-6 run. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Outside Edwards. And again, it's Cleveland.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Ball from long range. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Toronto ahead, up by 4.
Toronto, 37.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Pass to Dick. Here's Shed. Back to Dick. Releases. The offensive rebound. Pass to Abaji. Another shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Garland with it. With the shot. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. And he banks in the layup. And the Raptors lead by 6.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's Markkanen. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Takes it inside. Pass to Dick. It goes straight through with the swish.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Garland, no good. Raptors leading by 6. Here's Abaji. Nance gets the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Garland with the bucket.
Just laser focused. Garland was locked in on the rim the entire time.
Here's Shed. Here's the floater. And it misses. The Cavaliers trail by 4. It's Garland. Strong move off the glass.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Here's Shed. Here's Dick. Shoots. Struce there for the rebound. And so here's Cleveland. Marketing fire. Can't tie it up. That one's no good. Dick. It's stolen by Struce. Wade fires. Count it. Nice touch.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this thing. And it's so much easier said than done. But now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. 6 to shoot. And they pick up the 2.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Outside Edwards. Outside ball. It's a pick by Love. Oh, what a finish.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Shannon. Now Ingram. Pulls the trigger. Connects on the J.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
Getting it done when their backs are against the wall. What a gritty play there from Ball.
On the wing quickly. Outside Ingram. Regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here we go. Now Ball. Outside Holmgren. Now Ball. Outside Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock to take the lead. And down goes the 3.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Nice read. The 3 goes down.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now Ball. Now Holmgren. Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant.
Now Reed. Barnes right side. Here's Reed. It's off.
just gotta love watching a big man hustle in the black. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Oh, tremendous defense there from Barnes. That 7'2" wingspan coming in handy.
Holmgren rips down the rebound. Now ball. Outside Edwards. Outside Holmgren. Quickly pulls it down.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Barnes.
And no fear in Barnes late in the game. This guy is not afraid of the moment.
Outside Edwards. Love outside. Outside Edwards. Now here's Reddish. Jumper is off. And now Barnes running the floor all by himself.
Coming up with the goods there. Barnes showing he can deliver.
Here's one for three. Knocks down the three. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
And this is it, guys. Down one, they've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
Substitution.
Ingram outside. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. They escape with a victory, although they need an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.